You know, I've been hanging around a lot in Liberty City from GTA 4, and I gotta tell you, wow, this is a beautiful city, man. The little details are really what baffle me in video games. Like the restaurants. If you've seen my video on examining the quality of restaurants in the wonderful world of GTA 4, I appreciate it. If not, go check it out. This time, however, I'm a public transit official, and I'm here to examine the quality of the public transportation in the entire city of Liberty City, baby. We got taxis, we got subways, we got cable cars, we got buses. The opportunities are endless, man. So without further ado, let's roll the tape of examining the quality of the public transportation in this city. Alrighty, let's rock and roll. Alrighty, folks, in order to judge the quality of the public transportation in Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto 4, we have a couple of points here, 4 to be exact. The first point is cost. How much does it cost? Is it too expensive? Is it cheap enough? Is it a good value? The second point is safety. Is it safe for me to ride on at any point during the day? Can kids go on it safely? Can my wife and kids trust the public transportation while I'm at work working hard for our family? The third point is the cleanliness. Is it clean? Are there homeless people hanging about causing trouble? Is there trash laying around? The fourth and final point is the schedule. How often can I get this public transportation? Is it reliable based on my work schedule? Can I just show up and get a ride? We're gonna find out. The first place that we're gonna check out is the subway underneath the streets of Liberty City. And I gotta tell you folks, I am very excited. This particular one is the Frankfort Ave. Alrighty, hello officer, how are you doing? Are you holding an assault rifle? Good lord, I don't know how safe that makes me feel if the fucking security guard is holding an assault rifle. Is that another one? There's another one! Good lord! What are you protecting, sir? 9/11 was years ago. Okay, let's go run down here and check out the metro station, baby. Look at this. Now, usually you'd have to buy your tickets, so let's just buy our ticket, blah, 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 blah. We got it. Alrighty, hello sir, how are ya? Alright, we're gonna go off into the subway. I have no idea where we're gonna go. Okay, trains north to Bohan. That sounds good to me, folks. Hey, look, it's right here. Alright, let's enter the train. Will it cost us money? Hang on, let's check our money. We have $8.27. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Beautiful. Well, I don't know why it's this odd, got this odd view, but that's okay. Okay, we're off. Here we go. See you later. West Park Station. Let's go. We get to ride it. My controller died. Oh boy, this is exciting. Can I change the view? Whoa. I didn't know you could do this. Can I? Oh god, there we are. Alrighty, we've arrived. This is fantastic. The train looks pretty clean, but we'll get to that point in a second here. The first thing we need to do is check out the cost. Can I get out? Okay, let's get off the train. Let me just check my money here. Alright, so that cost me $2. $2 to ride the train. That's actually pretty cheap in the 2008 economy right here. I'm pretty impressed with that. So the cost gets a green check mark, baby. Woohoo! Now, here's the thing. The next point is safety. And I gotta tell you, the fact that there's police all over, and more importantly, police with assault rifles guarding the train station, it could go either way, right? Like, you could say to yourself, well, I don't know if it's really safe if the police have to have assault rifles. But, on the other hand, nothing's happening when you got an assault rifle, right? If you got a cop holding an assault rifle, I think you're pretty protected. So, reluctantly, but by God, I'm going to give the safety the green check mark, baby. Woohoo! Alrighty. Now, the third point is the cleanliness. Okay, looking at the train here, it looks pretty dirty. I can't lie. Look at, hey, wait a second. Oh, God, I'm on the track. Oh, that would have been so bad. That would have been so bad. Oh, God. Oh, no. What is my controller doing? Good Lord. Now, there is a lot of trash in the subway station itself, but, I can't squeeze in there. Oh, God, I'm going to get hit. In the train, however, it did look like there was quite a lot of trash in there. But we're going to have to wait for the next train on this side of the tracks to really judge that. Speak of the devil, there it is. Alrighty. Now let's check out the trash. It looks, I got to be honest with you, folks, it does look pretty dirty in there. So I'm really not too impressed. I think, actually, based on the view that I'm seeing, look how gross those seats look. Look how disgusting that looks. Based on that, I think I'm going to give the cleanliness the red X. Good Lord. Clean that up, man. What if I bring a child in there? Look how gross that is. Christ. And the final point is the schedule. Now, I got to be honest with you. A train just left, so we're going to test how long I have to wait for the next train. Here we go.
You're joking.
You're absolutely joking. Already? Wow! That's an amazing schedule, folks. That is an absolutely amazing schedule. I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed with that. I mean, dude, we're talking like 20 seconds between each train. That's fantastic. Green checkmark, baby, for the schedule. 3 out of 4, dude. That's fantastic. The subway, wonderful part of transportation. Minus the cleanliness level inside the actual train and the station. I gotta tell you, I'm very impressed. Let's move on to the next public transportation, baby. Hey, hang on a second. Pause the video. If you want to support the channel, go to patreon.com/officialjoeyc for all your exclusive Joey C needs. Good Lord. Back to the video. Alrighty, folks, and the next public transportation is the cable cars right next to the big bridge here, right here on the map. Very excited to try this. I've never actually ridden this before. Sky Car. I called it a cable car. I greatly apologize for that. We are going to check this out. Once again, very excited. Never done this before. Let's go see how much this costs here. And how do we even get on it is the question. I'm assuming we just wait here on the platforms. Now, one thing I will say is there doesn't seem to be any sort of conductor of some sort, if you will, right? Nobody here to manage the people, although there's not a ride. All right, so let's check our money. We have $8.25. Let's see how much this is going to cost us. Enter the cable car, baby. Oh, this is fantastic. If you got to get from one island to the other, I got to tell you, folks, this is the way to go. This is the way to go. If you're just going over there for like a date, or you're going over for lunch and you don't want to drive your car over, or you don't want to take a bus and you know, you got your date with you and you want to go on a cute little thing, the cable car is a nice, underrated public transportation. I got to tell you, the ride is smooth, right? And I'm very excited to see what the cost is going to be, considering the subway was only $2. Good Lord. Let's see how much this was. It didn't cost me anything. Oh my God, that's awesome. That's fantastic. It's free. A free public transportation. That's amazing. You can't beat the price of free. You know what that means? Green check mark for cost, baby. Good Lord. Now, in terms of safety, I'm going to bring up a point here. Like I said, there's no like conductor guy. There's no officials like wrangling people in the cable car. For me, it didn't seem like I was wearing any sort of seatbelt. The safety is questionable, but here's the thing. I did make it safely, and it seems like all these people made it over safely. So, reluctantly, I feel like I need to give the safety the green check mark because nobody's gotten hurt. I didn't read any newspaper articles, right? People use cable cars all the time, right? Now, in terms of the cleanliness, I gotta tell you, not only is the platform clean, but the cable car itself is immaculately clean. Very impressed with that, folks. And once again, what the hell? Why do I have a cop? What the hell did I do? What the hell did I do? What's going on? Regardless of the police activity, the cleanliness, green check mark, baby. I'm not sure what I did to get the cops. If you know what I did to get the cops, please let me know. I'm very confused. Is it because I didn't pay for the cable car? Is it not actually free? What in God's green earth is going on here? And in terms of a schedule, folks, let's time it till we get another ride. Here we go. Unreal. It's unreal, folks. Under 30 seconds per cable car. The schedule is fantastic for this cable car. A green check mark. That means that the cable car got 4 out of 4 green check marks. Very impressed with this mode of public transportation. Good Lord. Let's move on to the final mode of public transportation. Now, the next mode of public transportation is not technically public transportation because you can choose where you want to go. But taxis are the next thing we're going to examine. Now, I'm giving it a little leeway here because taxis are transportation and we're in public. The difference between public and private transportation, as a public transit advisor here, is when the service provider chooses the destination, it's public. When the customer does, it's private. So, folks, there are taxis there, but what we're going to do is we're going to call a taxi, and we're going to see how long it takes. Taxi! Taxi, where are you? Okay, here we go. In the taxi. That didn't take long at all. All right, now, before we get into it here, the fact that didn't take long at all, the schedule automatically gets a green check mark because we can call and choose whenever we want, and there's taxis everywhere in this city. So that's fantastic. Now, let's go somewhere nice, shall we? Let's go to the Cluckin' Bell, shall we? It's only $2. It's only $2. That's pretty fantastic. Look at that. That's super cheap for a taxi. Even if you skip it and pay the extra money, I think it's only double. So I gotta say, $2 for a taxi drive across the city, that's fucking unheard of. That Uber nowadays would cost you $50, no joke. So, cost gets a green check mark, baby. Now, as far as safety, I don't know, because we almost hit this old woman, man. That's not safe at all. That's really not safe. Sorry, lady. Good Lord. But, I mean, listen, we haven't crashed yet, and it's a taxi, right? We're in public. I feel like we're safe. Oh, God, did we just get into a fender bender? What are you looking at, lady? I feel like the taxi, by default, is going to be safe. Right, so we're going to give safety the green check mark, baby. And in terms of cleanliness, I feel like this taxi cab, I can smell the stale cigarette smoke from here. But I got to be honest with you, it is clean, right? There's no trash. There's no dirt on the fucking seats or the walls or the doors or the windows or anything. The front windshield is very clean. Good Lord, people are running all over the place. This guy isn't talking to us, which is just another plus. But yeah, the cleanliness of the taxi is very clean. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Which means that the taxi gets a green check mark for cleanliness, baby. And that's 4 out of 4. Man, that is absolutely wonderful. Taxis and the cable cars are the only ones to get 4 out of 4. The subway lacked the cleanliness, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's New York City. It's based on New York City. What are you going to do? So, listen, folks, we're going to send it off to Real Life Joey C to end it out. So take your beef up with him, baby. I'm going to ride in this taxi across the bridge. Whee! Folks, I hope you enjoyed this examination of the public transportation in the entire city of Liberty City. If you want to see more of these videos, certainly let me know. Join my Discord. Follow me on twitch.tv/officialjoeyc. Like I said, you can also go to patreon.com/officialjoeyc. I'd love to have you there to support the channel. It's all about the small details in video games, man. They're fantastic. It brings me back to a simpler time when I was just a kid exploring video games just for the sake of exploring. Let's try to get back to that as much as we can. And with that, I leave you with one thing, folks. Cherish the precious moments, be loved, and stay, dude. I'm out of here. Good Lord. Let's go eat lunch, baby.